pictures on the trip with your friends. Bad dog, we don't count it, just spend. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. Hundred on our own. Only live once, so let's take. Don't miss. Pour 'em all out them. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Tonight, a good one on Thursday night primetime. It's the New England Patriots and the Chicago Bears. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in. We'll mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Oh, they come after him right away, and he goes on the first play of the game.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Open downfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner out. This ball needs to have the right pace.
Oh, the ball's out. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
That was good for 29. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. On the run to the right, and he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman, look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Corey Jackson on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
at the 3, second down and goal.
Go, 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 go!
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. Even some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold them on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it's really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Throwing on third down is May. That's caught right side. It's London. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. To return, it is Turpin. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When you call a draw, Mike, what you're counting on is that the defense is in full pass mode. The linebackers in secondary are getting a lot of depth in their drops. The defensive line is just racing up the field thinking, I'm going to sack the quarterback. In this case, they're not so lucky. Not only do they not catch him off guard, they're not able to pick up any yards. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
It is 3rd and 10. Williams. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to have the Bears first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet. But the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. That is caught out wide on the RPO. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Chicago. That his second TD catch of the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over suffer on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken just shy of the goal line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one. And they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. We'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he'll get this to the 35. That's good enough for the first down.
John Will's on right there. 3rd and inches. You don't want to chop, step, go east and west. You're just trying to hit this thing downhill as hard as possible, run right at the defense. And he doesn't get a whole lot, but he does get the first down.
Sure pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's May. Well, over the middle, caught by London. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
A modest game, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
18-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind
his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On third down, it's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And he's out of bounds up close to the 30-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this that on third down or critical moments.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Open man downfield is Loveland. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. This is taken in by Dobbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
First down.
Now Williams. That is caught at the 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's another.
A big-time play for the Bears. And even 30 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Maynard on 1st and 10. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson.
Just a little slow developing on that screen play there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Off the play fake, here's May. This one complete to Jordan. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it lines up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment. He was taken down after a solid return.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. He's got that complete to Turpin. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they stop with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 23-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Williams. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. On fourth down, here's Tory Taylor to punt for Chicago. This returnable for Douglas. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 30-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Moving outside the pocket, he'll send this one deep for Dunze. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try.
A 48-yard attempt.
No issues there. This one is good.
Makes the score.
So, one half
14.
in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one there to start the second half. 32 yards.
What I like most about this was just the ability of the quarterback, Mike, to so quickly go through his progression. You see early on at the top of his drop, his eyes are downfield. Quickly realizes there's not a lot of opportunities downfield. Check it down to your back and see if he can pick up the rest after the catch and move the chains with his legs.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
On second down, it's Williams. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back. Still going to leave them with third down.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
He'll start at the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll go play action with May. Now, deep ball for London. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. What a big play there for New England. 39 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's dropped down inside the 20-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, New England.
Patriots, first down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Patriots.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
May to throw again. Forced to his right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll go. Here's May. This one caught at the 4. And he'll be out of bounds, but has the first down. They took the chance, threw it on 4th down, and end up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Henderson. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Exiting the pocket right. And he'll take this one in. Great May. Touchdown, New England. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Quickly, he hits Loveland on the RPO. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball.
And he's going to have a Bears first down as he takes it to the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Moving to his right. That one out of the reach. of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And third down coming up.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 41, it's 2nd and 1. Here's Williams. Moving left. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Adoree Jackson gets a hand on it to make the play. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third down a lot tougher. So, instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6. Here's Williams now to throw. The throw here is complete. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thanksgiving night. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. This one, up top for Doubs. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throw it again. It's Williams. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
And his defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
At the 17-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Now Williams. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. To throw is Williams. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Romeo Doubs. Touchdown, Bears. Santos for the extra point. quarter.
Bears 28, Patriots 10. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Meg. Quickly out wide, he'll get it to London. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
18-yard line.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Off the play fake, here's Meg. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Meg. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Now he'll work his way, and he's going to go down. It's a sack, but penalty markers on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. May to the air once more. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and short. And here is May. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's May again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Throw again is May. Left side in the hands of London. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
2 minutes remain. in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's May to throw it on first down. Throw over the middle, caught by London. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's another
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. Out to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Operating from the shotgun. It's May. This one caught just past the pylon. Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Short kick taken just inside the 20. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
33-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Let us up. Guys. Vegas. Quiet. Watch twitch.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
The Bears send out their punt team
for the Bears
as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Throwing now is May. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
final minute as they kick it away. Jackson now to return it. And the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. The man, that is Jordan Watkins.
Complete to Jordan.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 20.
Throwing is May. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. What a big play there for New England. And even 40 yards.
At the 39-yard line.
Hey, come with me, come with me. Hey, what's up?
May now on 1st and 10. Again, working deep downfield. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. May to throw again. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He dives, and what a catch for the first down. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Patriot first down.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And that final throw here is intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Chicago. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead